Well, 2020. Most people remember a lot of things that happened in their graduating year, but I think no one in recent history will have as much to remember as this class will, and most of it in the last 90 days or so. This has been a wildly unstable year in the amazingly unstable career of this graduating class. So many teachers, so many different personalities and expectations to adjust to. But I like to look on the bright side of things. Because of all this class is the most resilient that I have taught thus far, adapting to new situations, enduring major changes, sometimes on a triennial basis. This group of people have earned my admiration and respect. At the beginning of the year, I told you I did not want to treat you like kids. I wanted to treat you like people, like young adults. In order to do that, I needed you to be respectful and responsible. And after about a week of testing the new guy, this class showed me how mature they could be. Thanks to this level of maturity, respect, and responsibility, we were able to have many serious, deep, and important conversations during the year. I don't know if you remember, but one of the first tasks I had you do way back in September was to write down some of your goals for the year. You did that. You folded them up, stapled them shut, and then I put them in a filing cabinet to wait for you to open at the end of the year to see if you'd attained or moved toward attaining your goals. Since we can't do it that way, I thought maybe I'd go over a few that I read when I found them cleaning up my room the other week. Most were just standard goals. Win awards, become valedictorian, get athlete of the year, typical things like that. There were some slightly more entertaining ones, things like learn more stuff, which is typical of the specificity of many people's answers this year. And one of my favorites, sleep more. I think we all know who that might have been. There were some that were even more interesting. There were a few that said things like not getting in trouble, but one in that vein specifically stood out to me. Now, this is a direct quote. I will be a good boy and not get sent to the office. The funniest part of this was the will not had been added in after. So originally it had said, I will be a good boy and get sent to the office. I don't know if that was out of habit or what, but it made me laugh. There's one thing we know about Mr. Frapont. He likes to laugh. But these next few goals, they didn't have me laughing. They actually made me quite sad. One such goal said, have more confidence. Another said, not being stupid. And the last one I've chosen here is this, being good at life itself. There were people in our class who didn't have confidence, thought they were stupid, and didn't think they were good at life. These last three are what I hope how I teach is all about. We talked about the idea that life is a game, a never-ending game, a series of problems to be continuously solved. We spent a lot of time this year learning techniques and logic to help us solve problems. My reasoning was, the better you get at solving problems, the more enjoyable your life will become. We've focused on growth mindset here at DeWitt Carter for many years now. We know that we are going to fail. We know that failure is part of growing and learning. What I want you to remember is that failure only matters if you quit. It only matters if you stop trying. Life can knock you down 1,000 times. As long as you get back up 1,001 times, then you haven't failed. I don't know how many of you actually watched the Simon Sinek video I sent you entitled How to Be an Infinite Player, but if you didn't, I hope you do go back and watch it. Life is not a zero-sum game. For you to win, no one else has to lose. Life is an infinite game. There are no set rules, no defined goals. You get to decide what success looks like for you. So have more confidence? There's time. Set your mind to it. Not being stupid? The fact that you set this as a goal already negates the premise. To quote Socrates, the only true wisdom is in knowing You know nothing. There is too much knowledge in the world for someone to know everything. So pick what it is you want to become smart about and learn it. Being better at life itself. Like I said at the beginning of this ramble, life has already thrown a lot at you guys. And for the most part, you've come out swinging. All that you need to do is don't give up. Don't quit solving problems. Don't quit trying. Next year is a brand new start. Use it. Embrace it. Take this chance to face those new problems every day and just keep getting up. Thank you and congratulations.